Good afternoon, this is Paul Turner, Immigration Barrister, Imperium Chambers. An update on the Amnesty petition. Fantastic news. We've got to the 100,000 mark of the signatures. In fact, I think we passed it on Saturday or at least early Sunday morning. Right, what does that mean? Well, that means that the matter is now going to be, according to the website, debated in Parliament. Now, that's fantastic news because it means that now will be the time for people to be actually put the question and debate the amnesty issue to Parliament. The effect of this is essentially to not allow Boris Johnson and the government to wriggle off the hook, as it were, by ignoring the amnesty issue because it will be discussed. But what I would consider to be of some importance is that I will be contacting a number of MPs and asking them to push for the debate so that the government don't just allow it to drift. I mean, I would suggest that anybody else that is interested in trying to seek an amnesty or not, also get in touch with their MPs. Obviously, I'm fully in favour of an amnesty and think it's the only sensible and humane course of action for this country and also for the migrants that are suffering under the hostile environment. I think it is vital that pressure is put on anybody, any MP or any councillor, so that they actually do write to the Home Office or write to the Secretary of State or write to the Prime Minister requesting that this matter is debated urgently. Does this mean we're going to get an amnesty? No, not necessarily, but it does mean that the matter will be properly debated in Parliament, and it can be put obviously to the government that the Prime Minister has stated on numerous occasions that he is in favour of an amnesty. It will also mean that if he tries to wriggle off the hook, that people will be able to hold him to account in public as to any reasons as to why he seeks to change his mind. I hope, however, that the Prime Minister will be as good as his word and his previous promises, saying that he is pro-migrant and that he is in favour of an amnesty for people that have been here for a considerable period of time and without any criminal convictions. This therefore is probably the best opportunity for actually putting the government on the spot in respect of an amnesty. In short, it is as if one is being able to set the agenda rather than hoping that the Prime Minister will use the word amnesty in some sort of speech in order to gather support. This time it can be put to him directly, well, if he is in favour of an amnesty, why not organise one? Indeed, in my view, the sensible solution would be, especially now we are post-Brexit and there is a need for migrant labour, to have such an amnesty, or they might wish to call it a legacy scheme, and therefore regularise the status of all those that have been in the United Kingdom with their families and their children so that they can contribute usefully to the life in the United Kingdom. As I say, it is a first step, but it is a fairly major step, and well done to everybody that signed the petition. I know I have, and I know that everybody that I know has as well, which is also very important. And it also shows that there is a groundswell of support for an amnesty, which otherwise might just be attributed to just lawyers and a handful of migrants. Having gained over 100,000 signatures, it is clear it is a matter that resonates with a great number of the British public. And for that, I'm very grateful for people's support. This is something that I believe in, and I think that would benefit the United Kingdom, especially as a number of the people that have been here without documents have often carried out dangerous jobs during the pandemic. So, fantastic news. We've got the mark. We should get a debate in Parliament. It's important that that debate occurs quickly and that the arguments in favour of an amnesty are put to the government, and we can get an official government response and hopefully bring this to the front line of the Home Office's policy. Indeed, they could tie up the undocumented migrants at the same time as introducing a new immigration system, one that doesn't contain so many words and is so confusing that one Court of Appeal judge said that it would be better to tear up the immigration rules and start again. So thank you very much for watching. Good news for the start of the week. More news would undoubtedly follow. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss any further videos. Thank you again. This is Paul Turner, the Immigration Barrister at Imperium Chambers.